secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we're talking about Kevin Willis' Replica build, aka T-Rex. Now before we get into the video though, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. It's liking up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribing and put your noti game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. All right, so what we're gonna be looking at here, again with Kevin Willis, has been a really good power forward. He played with the Rockets, with Hakeem Olajuwon. I mean, he just played with tons of teams. He played for a very long time, really good power forward, fringe all-star. If you want to talk about that, could have been all-star, fringe all-star type of player, but was definitely not, was a starter and was really good, all right? Was really good back in the 80s and 90s. Power forward, right-handed, number 42 is what we're looking at. He's going to be 7 feet, almost like that Tim Duncan type, you know, a 7-footer that plays quote-unquote power forward, but that's exactly what he did because, you know, he played alongside some great centers. So we want to go 7 feet, 240, 7'1" wingspan. Body shape we're going to go to find, okay? As you can already see when you say T-Rex, you see the 7'1" wingspan. You can see why he gets the T-Rex and also the way he looks, right? But we'll leave that to y'all to judge, okay? 97 on the close shot is what we're looking at. So the good thing is by having a 97 close shot, you basically, remember, this is your post hook also. So you have Fast Switch Hall of Fame, you have Master Hall of Fame, and you also have Fearless Finisher Hall of Fame. So you have all those badges Hall of Fame, which is going to be really good. You also will get a 70 driving layup, which will give you the dominant big man layup package, and a 71 driving dunk. So basically you are able to get dunks, but again, like I said, it's not like you're going to be able to get, you know, like the Giannis dunk package or something like that, okay? But you are able to get a 98 standing dunk, which is one off from 99, but it's still good because you get rise up on Hall of Fame. So you're able to get some crazy finishes around the basket and an 87 post control, which will give you all Hall of Fame post moves from post spin technician to dream shake. You get Aerial Wizard Hall of Fame, you get back down Punisher and drop stepper on Hall of Fame respectfully. So that's going to be really solid and good. So you have 25 total there. Then you're going to have 87 on the mid-range shot and 77 on the three-point shot. So again, he can actually shoot it really well. So working in the post, doing post fades is gonna be really deadly. Just catching, shooting from the mid-range is gonna be really deadly. But to be able to stretch it out to your three-point line and be able to hit shots too is really big for this build. So keep that in mind. You're just not gonna be just a pick and roll to the basket or a one-on-one 2v2 type player where you have to work in the post. You could spot up in the corner on the three-point shot and just move your badges around and be pretty strong there. You also want to go 80 on the free throw, okay? So for my rec players, you should be able to shoot really well in the rec with this. On the playmaking, is nothing really here special, so we're just going to be going with the ball handle. I spoke about this before. You don't need pass accuracy, especially this for a build like this. That's going to be working more 1v1, 2v2, but at the same time, in a 3v3 park or in rec, just be very wary about, you know, set R1, L1 all the way down the court. Just throw it to your nearest person to you and just keep it chugging. You should be okay, right? Then when we look at here on interior defense, you know we're going to go 85 on interior defense. Don't need to go no higher than that. Don't need to go no lower. 85 is the perfect sweet spot for this build. So again, an 85 interior defense is going to be really strong. 37 perimeter defense. Then we want to go 55 steal. Now with the 55 steal, again, like I said, it's nothing to worry about with perimeter defense or steal. This is a center, so like, you know, leave that to your lockdowns and stuff, right? 77 is what we're looking at on the block, which is going to be dope because you still get chase down artists on gold. And then 88 and 89 respectfully on your offensive and defensive rebounding. So again, this is actually pretty strong. You are going to have really good offensive defensive rebound. You will only be able to get rebound chase on silver, but at the end of the day, I mean, if you box out, jump, do what you got to do, you shouldn't see much of a difference between an 88 and 89 compared to, like, I think you need a 93. So I mean, you know, you'll be able to still be able to play well if you're playing smart by boxing out, all right? Then on the physicals, 52 speed. Again, you know, he's 7-footer, so 52 speed, 48 on the acceleration, and then 70 on the strength. All right, so again, I mean, I thought he should have had more strength, to be honest with you, but I guess, he just not had, they didn't give him strength, but I think he should have. But 75 on the vert will give you all the elite big man contact dunks and pro contact dunks respectfully. So that's something to keep in mind. And then of course your stamina will be a 90. Okay, so 25, 22, 0, 22 is what you're looking at. This is a really true post scoring type build. I mean, it can shoot, it can finish around the basket, it has good defense, rebounding. So you shouldn't have any issues with this, especially if you love working with centers, post, doing post fades and that type of deal. Should be very fun. Again, you have post, you have glass, you have rim, and you have sharp takeover. At the end of the day, though, advanced post moves and, of course, post shot daggers is what I'm going to be looking at getting. I think this is going to be the best takeovers for a center. But at the end of the day, it's really up to you and whatever your preference is. But this is what I will go with. You do have the option for sharp take, like I said. So if you want to be in the corner, you definitely might want to go with this first. Get that takeover. So that 77 is nothing to frown about. Like, you should be able to hit shots with a 77. But what I'm saying is that you can use this also to boost that, okay? So keep that in mind. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's whatever you're comfortable with at the end of the day, okay? But it's a really good, like I said, for replicas, it's a really good replica. And even for like meta and all that stuff, just to have a name called T-Rex, I think it's just dope to have a build that can play really well and still be a replica, okay? So there you have it, my nephews and nieces right here, Kevin Willis, aka T-Rex, okay? So now what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna test this build out real quick, get 99, of course we didn't get you out of there, so let's go ahead and max this out here, boom. Now what we do here is this. We wanna go down to back down Punisher. I love back down Punisher. I love post-man technician. Obviously we wanna get first of all, let me do this first. 5, let's just do this first. Let's get to 10. So then down here, I definitely recommend double coring. So let's say for instance, you double core, fast twitch, and rise up, right? So you double core both of them. Now, if you're not able to do that, obviously you need to go ahead and equip it. But for ones that can double core, you can go here, then come back here and go crazy with it. Now, Aerial Wizard, if you're gonna be playing on the threes, I do recommend at least getting it on gold. Okay, because I just think that works out really well for a build like this. And then that means we got some left over, so I guess we can go ahead and get Drop Stepper. But he doesn't have the strength, you know what I mean? So maybe Dream Shake might be better, but at the end of the day, man, it's your preference, whatever you want. Here, you definitely want Green Machine. You definitely want Blinders. Down here, this is what I would say. I would definitely say Core Catch and Shoot. You always want to at least have that, especially if you're playing, because it helps you out a lot. Corner Specialist might be another one to look at too, as badge points to be playing with, as a spot up. But let's say for most of the time, you think this build will probably be more of a 2v2, 1v1 type of deal. So where is my mini position and my space creator and then my volume shooter, all right? So you want to get these three because that just helps in the post, all right? So that's the reason why I didn't there. Nothing to worry about here on the defensive side. Go ahead and get your chase down artist and your box out. Get those two respectfully there. Down here, of course, you want a core rebound chaser. Not pogo dive. We can get anchor, brick wall. Nah, I don't want to write any of those. What I'll be going with now is the workhorse and let's see what we have here. Pick dodger. Do we get? Well, I mean that's pretty much it. The box out's only on. Nope. Okay, so I guess maybe we can just throw Challenger, Interceptor. Yeah, I guess we just throw these off here on the extras here. But I recommend putting all your stuff in finishing. Trying to get as much finishing badges as you need, double core, whatever that type of deal. But there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is Patrick Willis's replica build, aka T-Rex. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, I said Patrick, Kevin Willis, right? If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Dimmy. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And when I say back to another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.